Alec Baldwin facing charges in the on-set shooting death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. But this horrible incident is just the latest tragedy on a Hollywood set. Remember, back in 1993, The Crow star Brandon Lee was killed by a prop gun that was later found to be improperly loaded. In 1984, actor John Eric Hexum died after accidentally shooting himself in the head with a prop gun. And tell you the incidents, well, they go on. Joining me now to discuss, editor-in-chief of The Wrap, Sharon Waxman, and corporate lawyer and entertainment attorney, Domenic Romano. Let me begin with you here, Sharon, because just in listing just some of the incidents that we've seen, the question is for so many, I mean, does Hollywood take safety seriously enough?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, the last horrific incident that you're citing is literally 30 years ago. And in that period of time, there have been not hundreds, but probably thousands of productions that have gone on with relative safety. And I've never heard of anything even like a close call of a gun going off like this.
Wow.
So I don't know that it's fair. I mean, I'm not here to defend Hollywood if that's not fair, but it doesn't feel to me like this is an issue, from talking to all the experts at the time of the Rush shooting, that there is a culture of laxity. This particular production had a ton of problems. Right now, whether this could ever happen again is a terrible thing to contemplate, because right now the implications of this are, this tragedy for this woman and her family. And all the other people who now have to live with the fact that this happened and that they were part of this tragedy.
Domenic, I see you champing at the bit. What's your reaction?
Yeah, I have a very different view. Look at the facts. The first fatality in a film crossed the border in 1914. Between 1980 and 1990, 37 deaths in the United States alone, 24 of them by helicopter crashes. Now, we have drones, not too many people dying on sets on helicopters, but since 1990, over 50 people in the United States have died on film and television sets, 50, and 150 life-altering injuries. Check the Associated Press article from 2016, and there have been a number of deaths since. Deadpool 2, someone killed in Vancouver, Canada. Over 40 people, dozens of people internationally. This is a real problem. And we're talking about slaps on the wrist. You talked earlier about a $5,000 fine for these people if the charges are go through. In the film The Crow, the fine was reduced to $55,000. That film grossed over $50 million. There's not enough deterrence, and there is lax safety not on all movie sets or television sets, but on several. History shows.
I would just bring up a different issue, is that as movies have to amp up the excitement and the stunts, then you see Fast and Furious. You just saw the Mission Impossible trailer with Tom Cruise doing literally death-defying stunts. Then the risk level naturally goes higher because the audience expectation of yet more thrilling things to see on screen goes higher. So, but that's not what happened on this set. This was a Western in the most traditional sense that didn't have any money and didn't seem to follow very well-established protocols. So whether there is a problem on sets that have to do with very intense, you referred to helicopters. That's not what was going on this set.
True. But
that's
this
true.
Is not...
Well, hold on one second. I got to tell you, this is not going to end today, this conversation. But unfortunately, it has to end tonight. And we're going to carry on and continue to talk about this very important issue. I thank you both.